Hello everybody, BrioS here. Today I have for you one of my favorite mechs, the Thanatos 4P. The Thanatos is not a really popular mech in MechWarrior Online. It's a 75-ton Innisphere mech, and yeah, you'll seldom see it on the battlefield. That's because the side torsos are really huge, so most people consider it an ugly and squishy mech. So yep, they just don't pilot it. But for me, what do I do with a squishy mech? I make it into a brawler. So yep, I brawl in a Thanatos and I'm proud to say so. And I do consistently pretty well, I would like to think. So can Thanatos brawl? Yes. But you got to learn to roll damage across your side torsos because they're so huge. You can actually use it to shield the torso. Like from this angle, the right torso practically blocks the whole left torso. And when you take damage, you roll it around and rotate the damage from your left and right torsos. So, and once your torso is gone, for example, if this right torso blows off, when they try to shoot your upper torso, most damage will go into your right torso, and that will reduce the damage you take from that weapon by, I think, 40%. So that is how I deal with the fire coming in on my Thanatos, and it makes it a lot squishy. So in short, can it brawl? Yes, but you got to learn how to roll damage across your side torsos. So let's get down to this build. For my Brawlnatos, I have an AC-20 in the left arm with 4 tons of ammunition and 4 medium pulse lasers for some pinpoint damage. All this have a TCOM Mark 1 for a bit more range. But what makes me love the Thanatos is not the firepower, it's the combination of ECM and jump jets. For example, this variant has 15? I meant 5 jump jets. So it's able to jump and rain down AC-20 fire from up high. And yeah, that makes it really mobile. And with the ECM, I do not put any skills on it. Some people don't like the fact that ECM is so bad now. But simply put, with no skills, it allows me to close in to about 500 meters without being detected or targeted by missiles, which is all I ask for. Because once I get into range of 500 or less, I'm able to actually deliver damage. And that's my son laughing in the background. He's having a ball of a time watching his iPad. So anyway, this is my Thanatos 4P, and it comes with a light fusion 300 engine and 14 double heatsinks for a speed of 64.8 with 5 jump jets, ECM. It makes it a really mobile mech. And let's get down to the skills. First, the survival tree. Thanatos is a pretty squishy mech, so I put in a full skill tree for survival, so that it makes it a lot more survivable. That is 33 skill points in the survival tree. And to maximize the mobility, because you'll need to go in close and turn and jump and blast them, I put in 13 points on mobility. That gives it an XL of 10.5, decel 14, and more importantly a turn rate of 20%. As I mentioned, I don't put any jump jets and no sensors, so this is a 0 sensor tree build. 5 jump jets is pretty sufficient. I don't need to buff it because I need to spend skill points elsewhere. For example, I put in 22 on firepower tree. That gives me a range of 7%, cooldown 4.5, and a heat of 6.75. That is a pretty generic all-round skill tree bonus, so that's not too bad. It works well for me. And to round it off, operations of 13 will give me heat containment 15%, and yeah, I put in a bit of quick ignition here. That will help me start up faster because, well, this mech can run pretty hot sometimes. And auxiliary tree, I have 10 points. That's for dual airstrikes, or I normally use RT strikes, and dual cool shots. So that's pretty much standard. So that's my Brawlnatos, as you can see, beautiful in orange. I love this mech a lot. It is my main brawling mech, and yes, it's a Thanatos. So let's get down to some gameplay to show why I love to brawl and how this brawler mech works on the battlefield. So let's go. Alpha and Bravo Lance, as you engage, be warned, Charlie Lance is way behind.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
There he is, already behind you guys. don't change
Assaults move
UAV.
forward, assaults move forward. Let the light handle it.
New target acquired.
Thanks.
Target destroyed.
10 max here.
New target acquired.
Affirmative.
Artillery strike on.
Got him,
Fuel at
but I'm lagging.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
At 25%.
Target spotted.
Alpha, he's in a bad position. UAV up.
Need assistance.
Huntsman Alpha.
Target spotted.
Missile.
Multiple UAVs above the center, guys. 2.
Here comes Foxtrot.
Warning.
Take out Foxtrot fast. Demon Snakes.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Take the top, push the top guys, 4-1. Take the top.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Take out the assault. Bravo. Right's also called.
There's a UAV above you guys in
Yep,
the
get it.
center.
Charlie, Charlie. Laser bomb it.
Nice, guys, nice.
Very nice. Push in Echo 5. Just drop down and charge them. We are 7-1 up.
I'm one shot. You can't leave.
New target acquired.
Oops.
Yay, Arthur.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
Please don't step into my legs.
25%.
I have only one left and that's completely crit.
Target destroyed.
Excellent work, team. Well done.
More hostiles. Good job.
And that's how it's done. So that's 869 damage with this brawler on mining, a very brawly map. 4 kills, 2 KMDDs, I took 9 components. 345,000 C-bills is pretty decent performance, I suppose. And if you look at it, a score of 553, topping the team pretty easily. But this is a brawling mech, so the pressure's on brawlers to perform.